Hey Tracy and all you Foxy crafters. I saw where my friend Terry posted about the puzzle that we did at the retreat last month. Well, I kind of wanted to show you what made me think about it and how you can also do it in your area. Now, I know Tracy is going to come up with something for altered puzzle pieces. I know that. However, I still wanted to take a minute and show you all this. Um, I'm posting this on my YouTube channel, so hopefully you'll go check it out, and I appreciate it. So many, many years ago, there was a lady that did ATCs with us, and she had a blog, and I don't know, we all wanted to do something different. So we decided to do puzzle pieces. Now, as you can see, these puzzle pieces are rather large. Let me get a ruler here. These are, let's see, this one is about 3 3/4, and then the widest part is about 3 inches. This is a 24-piece puzzle. For her challenge, that is what we needed to have. And the way the challenge went is every week she would give us a theme or a technique that then we would do 2 puzzle pieces. So it was 2 puzzle pieces every week. So with 24 pieces, that was going to take you approximately 3 months. Now, I will admit it took us a little bit longer because things happened. I think she had broken a leg and a child was getting married. So it did take a little longer, but I have to tell you, nobody cared. We all anticipated what she was going to do next. It was so much fun. I am not kidding you. It was a great time. So in the meantime, also if we ran behind or she ran behind, it gave us the opportunity to catch up. Okay? So like I said, no one minded if we didn't get 2 pieces every week. So the only theme that I really remember of all of this is this one right here. We were to do 2 puzzle pieces as if it were one. And I'm pretty sure, I don't have a stamp like this, so I think this is one of the times that we did a digital. She wanted us to try digitals. And like I said, this was many, many years ago. So I'm just going to give you a quick show of the pieces that I did. And as you can see, there is texture, there is layering, it is great. There's all kinds of different materials. It was, again, I can't tell you how much fun. So then, many years later, and this is the part for all of you now, many years later, I started to attend some scrapbook retreats. No, I don't scrapbook. I've done a couple little books for some vacation things, but that's what's around me are a lot of scrapbooking ladies. So the lady that is the hostess most of the time kind of wanted something to do, something that would be unique as an activity. I remembered this. So you can buy these puzzles, these big puzzles like this, usually anywhere from 12 to 24, maybe 36, but 12 to 24 pieces for sure. So if you have a group of 20, you might want to try the 24. And then what you could do is you could take a group of them and you could put the name of the retreat, the location, the date, and embellish it that way to use up some of the pieces. Or many times you can just give somebody an extra piece. They don't mind. There's always somebody that's willing to do 2 pieces. Now, preparing your puzzle. This is just a small one that I was going to use. This is 16 pieces. And I decided against it. I didn't necessarily like the shape of it for that last retreat. And as you can see by the picture that Terry posted, that one was just simply chipboard. These are actually wood, but it was chipboard, and then it had a frame around it. For that retreat, we were going to have 17 people. So that's 16 puzzle pieces. So I went on and did the frame and embellished it with the name of the group and the place and the date on that frame. I took care of that before we went. So main thing about preparing these frames are, first you need to make sure that you sand them so that glue and whatever kind of adhesive they use hopefully will stick. It'll have something to grip onto. I have gessoed them in the past, but I've pretty much gotten away from that and just try to do sanding. Now, on the back of the puzzle, you need to make sure that, well, you don't necessarily have to number. Let me back up. You don't necessarily have to number. It's easier for you as you put it together, but you definitely want to put the arrow up. So make sure that you explain to all of your guests about the arrow. That means that is the top of the puzzle piece. Yes, and how did I learn that? I've done puzzle pieces upside down before, and I've received them upside down before. So then your puzzle, it's got like a funky little piece in there, upside down. So if you do the prep work ahead of time, your puzzle piece is going to be beautiful. It is so much fun. And when you draw the person's name out of the hat and say that they won, and it's a little bit of everybody there, it is so delightful. It truly is. But again, now Tracie's going to do a challenge, I'm sure, and you will have something like this. Hopefully she will do enough challenges that you can have a whole entire puzzle of your own. Now on this one, I just simply stuck it to a piece of cardstock, a little bit thicker, I should say. It kind of looks like mat board for matting pictures in frames. And then I just stuck on some of those 3M Velcro and then the other pieces on the wall. There's no frame. And I didn't do a real frame with glass because remember, you have texture. You don't want to squish it. So anyhow, I want to shout out to Terry saying thanks. And I also want to shout out to Tracie. I appreciate you really liking the idea. Like I said, the local ladies here at the scrapbooking retreats, I know they've done it now for every retreat for probably 5 years. And people still get excited about the possibility of winning that puzzle. So hope you all have a good day. And listen, subscribe to my channel. It's, you know, you never know what I might come up with. I appreciate the time. And I'll catch all you foxy crafters later. Toodaloo.